part 3. So, Sonia and I have climbed out of the bathroom window at the shelter, and we're now in this very country and super dark town. And when I say dark, I'm talking about there were no street lights barely, there were barely any street lights, let alone maybe one grocery store, a couple of corner stores. There wasn't even any traffic. Like, all we heard literally were crickets and maybe some locusts, I don't know, and a dog howling every now and again. So 2 12-year-old girls out on the street late at night in some dark country town that they know nothing about was scary, of course. But I knew this guy named Robert. I think I met him at the mall. I was 12, he was 15. But you know, boys that age, they front. I didn't know any better at that time. I was so naive, but I had confided in him while I was at home before I went to the shelter about some of the things that were going on. He would always say, you know what, you just come live with me, baby. I'll take care of you. And so when I left home, I made sure to write down his number on a little piece of paper, and so that I could call him, you know, at least I thought at that time, from the shelter. Now that, of course, we're on the street, I'm thinking, okay, Sonia, I know somebody who lives in Rosenberg. I think he's right around the corner. You know, let's go find a payphone. And now I'm telling my age for real, right? Anyways, let's go find a payphone and call him. He said I could stay with him. So of course I'm thinking he'll take care of us both. Well, I call him. Of course, he's like, oh, let me ask my mama. And of course gets back on the phone. It was like, yeah, y'all can't come over. I'm sorry. So after begging for a quarter, I'll never forget that. Somebody gave us a quarter so that we could call him. And he told us that we knew that we were out of luck. During the time that we were on the phone, a cop had driven by. And as we hung up the phone and started walking away, he stopped us, asked us where we were going, how old we were. And Sonia instantly said, oh, a party. You know, it was the first thing that came to her mind. He knew that it was a lie. Nonetheless, he said, well, y'all go ahead on and get to where you're going. I don't want to see you guys out anymore. And if I do, I'm going to have to take y'all back home. He probably figured we were runaways. So we're like, okay, and went on about our way until we ended up at a Chevron gas station. I will be back with part 4, which will hopefully be the final part of the story. Thanks for watching.